Good morning, everyone. I'm doing a free live reading today if you're interested. If you have any questions, please feel free to put it in the chat. I'm just writing these because my eyes are really sensitive today. If you have any questions from about your angels, about loved ones in spirit, psychic tips, let me know. I'm going to be live for the next about half. Hi, Laura. How are you doing? Um, as a start. Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Today's energy was the way the Guardians were focusing the aura today was really about building chi or building your aura field. They're focusing on connecting a lot to past lives the next few months. And they're showing an energy that there seems to be almost like a universal. Oh, there you go. Good morning, Aura. Thank you. Hi, Danielle. Hi, everyone. I know I've been dealing with a lot of we lost our puppy there in May, so I haven't been in the best energy to do the live readings, but I'm trying to get back on. Thank you, Danielle. If you guys have any questions, let me know. The energy that they were focusing a lot this morning was about building chi or building your aura field to help you connect more with the angels. Because what I've noticed a lot with the readings the last few weeks, especially the last few weeks, there seems to be this huge energetic upgrade for everybody where everyone is increasing the aura and connecting more with their angels, especially with dreams. Dreams seem to be very, very important. Keep an eye on the waves of energy coming to you, especially with emotions or feelings. Because one thing that they were saying was many souls right now are increasing their aura where the translation that you're picking up are these external emotions that do not make sense to you in the present. So, for example, if you're having a really great morning and then all of a sudden you feel energetically really heavy or you feel really cranky and you don't know why, it's because the aura is being disrupted external. And it's an energy where you are, what the guardians would say is that when you feel that, they're trying to get you to shield the aura, to take it off with it. Okay, our first question. LA, my question is how to motivate my youngest son to have fun or go outside. Okay, or does he feel like he has to be inside? Okay, so what they're focusing on here is the guardians are saying to go in baby steps for him. They're saying to even it's an energy where you guys go outside just for a walk around the block or to the end of the street and back. And they're saying do it a few times through the day. She says that it's an energy where he'll feel better, more comfortable with you, going outside with you, because that will help. And it's an energy where it's like he needs to connect. He needs to connect with nature and just I also think too that he needs more of his mom time. Like I think he just needs a bit more time with you outdoors, and I think that will make a bit of a difference. Hope that helps. And Danielle. Okay, so she wants to know about her business. You're welcome, Laura. Okay, Danielle, they're focusing on there's 2 auras. The first one they're showing here is that there is I think it's a director or VP at your current corporate, that she is older, and she's someone that is I think she's a little bit, kind of hardcore, like, I think there's something that she's sort of more strict than normal, and she's very much by the book. The guardians are showing an aura that she is going to be a teacher for you in 2 ways. One, she's going to teach you how to run a business, but also 2, she's going to teach you how not to run a business because I think she's very good when it comes to her, the business practice, but I think she doesn't have a very strong, um I think she could work on a little bit how she presents her wisdom to others because I think sometimes she's a little bit too sharp. So they're showing an aura that she's going to be a great teacher to you. And then the second part they're showing here is to be very assertive about finding out what courses are available to you with the current role. Because she says that there are some online courses available to you that are going to be very significant in 2024. And she says to focus more on learning different applications and to focus on the Daniel, I don't know if you're doing the financial part, but there's something where the pros are really strong today. I don't know if you're doing the financial part with your corporate, but there's something learn everything you can about the financials of the financial practice of your corporate position, because she says learning that is gonna help you a lot in 2024 and 2025, if that helps with it, but it's about higher learning. There's gonna be a very positive change for you come the end of October, that there's many doors opening that are going to be more, she says, more significant than what you realize at first. And then Aura, hope you're doing well. She wants to know what is coming towards her. Okay, Aura, they're focusing quite a bit here on higher inspiration. They're focusing on okay, so Aura, you're going into an energy where you're getting what's called flash vision. So flash visions are where your angels give you like a quick snapshot of the aura rising before you. And she says that you're going to start seeing where you're going to be in the next year, next 5 years, next 10 years. And they're showing an energy that you are going to see more about the opportunities than others realize. They're showing an aura. There's a lot of inspiration coming to you, especially with travel. Or I don't know, have you been to Paris? Because they're showing here very strong energy connecting to Paris. They're showing that there's significant energy connecting to France. And she's showing an aura where, because I keep seeing Paris, she says, keep an eye on an opportunity or connection in Paris that may be more significant than, okay, because she says that there's, keep an eye on either a job opportunity in Paris or a connection in Paris, because that's going to be very, very important in 2024, 2025. They're also showing an energy that there are 2 job offers coming to you between October and December. One job offer is going to feel like a step backwards, but it's an energy that it's not the job, but it's the coworkers that you are connecting to that are going to be important. Around December, January, there's going to be an energy where you are, she says, you're going to be given a project opportunity that is going to help give, she said, there's a project opportunity towards the end of this year, early next year, that it gives you a new skill set that opens up many doors later in 2024. So it's almost like you learn a different way to manage a project, or a different something with planning. She keeps saying planning, that it's going to be important. That's DJ, if you guys see him. They're saying that there's an energy here that you're learning a lot that's going to open up doors later. So just a heads up on that. And then I hope that makes sense. Sorry, DJ's just really helping here if you see him. Um, Jennifer, will I meet a romantic partner soon? Okay. You're welcome, Aura. So Jennifer, they're making me feel that I think you've already met your partner. There's an energy here because there's an aura crossing. Hi, Julie. There's an energy here with, she's saying that you met your partner, but it's someone that's not on your radar. Like it's not someone that you're aware of. There seems to be a connection there where I think your partner is way more closer than what you realize. They're asking you to keep an extra eye on social gatherings. So if you're invited to a barbecue, going out with friends, anything like that, that's going to be very important the next 3 months, because there's a lot of pink aura around you. I know my guardian show pink aura. It's a sign that something's about to happen. And she's asking you to keep an eye on gatherings because it's like your partner's connected to that. She's also showing an energy that, like, it's almost like the day before you meet them, she says you're gonna have a wave, like it's this wave of inner calm energy, this inner aura that is going to guide you to connect with your partner. But there's movement happening right now that's going to become very significant and very clear to you later on this autumn. But she says you're reading their aura more than you realize with that. So I hope that helps. And then Julie, hello, will I be moving anytime soon? They're showing an aura here. It's There's 2 aura fields when we're looking at this. It's a yes, no answer. One is saying that the move like, it's almost like the move is in the works, the energy is already happening, and they're showing an aura. There's an aura here where she says there's a move, but she says there's also a delay to the move where it's going to be frustrating or annoying at first, but then it turns out to be a blessing in disguise. So it feels like it's happening. It just feels like there's sort of like there's some kind of delay or something's going to happen where it doesn't seem to be going as smooth as you would like, but it's going to be one of those things that it's a blessing in disguise, even though it doesn't seem like that in the moment with it. They're showing an aura. The move too is going to be more significant than what you realize because she says the move is going to be a beginning of a new chapter and a new era for you that is going to be opening up more of your power and opening up much more of your she says, life path more than what you realize. This is a really good energy coming for you. The move, she says, "Just trust the timing of the move because it's there. It's gonna make sense later on." Alright, I hope that helps. Thank you for all the comments, everyone. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Jessica. Please feel free to any questions that you want. Yes, and Julie, there is gonna be new beginnings. Oh, 1 second, maybe. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just gonna close the window because we're up high, and I just don't want my DJ's trying to jump up, so I just don't want him to push out the window. Um, Lucy, anything for me? Okay. Anything on love? Okay. Okay, Lucy, your aura is fierce. They're showing an energy here that you have a lot of indigo starlight. So guardians will use indigo starlight to say that you are opening up your spiritual awareness. You're opening up more of your power, and you're also going into an energy where you're connecting to a lot of higher visions and ancestors. They're showing an aura. They're showing an aura here for you, Lucy, of 2 potential partners, because 'cause they're making me feel there's one partner here where there is wow, okay, so they wanna give a heads up here that there's one potential partner coming in where it's like you're deciding if they're worthy of you or not, and I don't mean that in any ego, I just mean that in more of you are asserting your power where you're like, "No, I'm not selling for less than I deserve," because there's a second aura here of a second partner coming in where they're sort of on the distance, where you're trying to get a read on them if they are ready for a relationship or not, because it feels like the second partner is in an energy where they are healing, they are coming it's like they're coming out of a very stressful situation. So she says that you see them and you recognize there's a connection, but they're in a state of healing that they don't quite see it right away. They're showing an aura that the love that is coming to you is going to be very strong and true. She says that there is something that it feels like a few months where you guys are it's like you're friends first and then it becomes love. But she says you see your partner before they do because they're in a state of healing and it's an energy that you will know how to navigate it more than you realize. She says trust your intuition because your intuition is going to read it more. I hope that helps. Marilyn, am I doing the right thing with my training my reactive dog? Okay. I was so the aura here looks really good, Marilyn. They're saying that one thing they're asking for your puppy is an energy to connect more with that your dog wants to play more, and they're showing an energy that your she says that your dog is speaking to you through visions, that you're gonna get random feelings, and they're saying that this is your dog showing you of your the energy that she says your dog is trying to show you how much they love you, and she says you're gonna have waves of emotions or waves of feeling that that's gonna be your dog's energy, and they're showing an aura that your dog's really happy too, I have to say, very, very happy, but she said they want to play a bit more, but it looks good, the training I think is perfect. Yes, please feel free to ask. Oh, thank you, Jasmine, she's liked and subscribed, thank you. Jasmine, her what is the connection between Edgar where's the connection between Edgar and I headed? Will he decide to pursue me romantically? No contact since last week. Okay. Okay, so Jasmine, the first thing I'm seeing here is I see Edgar's energy, but I want to give a heads up on a second aura around you, about a second potential partner around. Edgar's energy feels like he's in an aura of where he feels very unsure what he wants. They're saying he feels connected to you. It's almost like when I look at your aura, you can tell you've done the work to get to where you are, and they're showing your angels are showing an aura that you are ready for a partnership. I just feel like with Edgar right now, it's like he hasn't done the work to get to the point where he's ready for a relationship. They're saying that for you, she says that you are going to feel his emotions or feel his energy when he's thinking of you. And she's saying that at this point, Edgar needs to earn you more. But I want to give a heads up that there's a second aura that you're going to feel energy here. I'm not talking or wanting to be with no one else and willing. I'm not talking with or wanting to be with no one else. I'm willing to be patient for him. I know they're just giving a heads up that there's a second aura that you may feel. It's not necessarily to move on from Edgar. They're just giving a heads up that you may feel energy of a second aura coming to you. Just a heads up on that. What they're showing with Edgar though is I think that he's in an aura where he needs time to kind of figure out who he is and where he's going. They're saying to trust your words, like if you feel like you need to message him or contact him, just trust your instincts. It just feels like he needs time to find out who he is and where he's going with it. They're not ruling him out. It's just something he needs to do a bit more work to be ready for a relationship. I hope that helps. Um, Jessa, what can I expect from the response decision of Sarah once I email her to tell her to keep me in the company as I want to say? Okay. So just that they're focusing on an energy from Sarah that she wants to keep you. It's an energy where she's just trying to figure out how to make this happen. So they do make me feel she is fighting, but it's some fighting to keep you. It's just sort of something outside of her control where she's just trying to figure out how can we make this happen. So they're showing an aura that she really respects you. She really wants to keep you. It just feels like there's some office politics happening. What they're asking here is ask Sarah if there's any courses or other computer applications that you should be learning because she says there's an application that might give you a bit of an edge compared to others. Just sort of a heads up on that with it. She's trying. Jasmine. Yeah, that's perfect, Jasmine. That's the perfect answer with it. 4 years. I just with Edgar, his energy is really strong. He's in a state of healing. That's how I want to describe it. There's something that he's doing the work to grow and to heal. But I think you may feel like he might need a bit more time. You're welcome, Marilyn. Um, Atita, when will I meet my future spouse? They're saying that for your future spouse, there's a significant I think that the okay, so what they're showing here is I think your sister or a friend who is like a sister knows him, and there's an energy that she's showing an energy that you're going to be introduced to him. She's making me feel in the next couple months. There's something that it's like he's connected to your sister or to your friend already, but they're making me feel like he's working away and it's something that he's coming back he's coming back close to you and your family. And she says that you're introduced to him through a friend or a sister. She's asking to keep an eye on any it feels like a party or a celebration, and they're showing an aura that he is there. Keep an eye on any invitations to barbecues, celebrations, anything like that. There's an energy coming to you with it, but she says he's closer than you realize. Hope that helps. Just making sure I don't miss. Leslie Mack, what is in store for me? Thank you. Okay, Leslie. Leslie, they're saying that there is a new friendship coming to you. That when you and her first meet, you actually sort of butt heads a bit. It feels like it's connected. She's a friend of your current group of friends, and you guys sort of you might feel that her energy is a little bit more assertive or aggressive compared to yours. But what they're showing here is there's an energy that the two of you become really strong, lifelong friends. And she says that you two have a very strong bond, where she said that the two of you have been friends or have been sisters in previous lives. And you're showing an aura that she is going to become a lifelong true friend and that she is going to help you. I think with her, she reads tarot or understands energy. And there's something that she teaches you and you teach her. And there's something about October about connecting with her. There's a really good friendship coming in. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. Sorry, guys. What's happening is I'm getting all these pop-ups, so I'm trying to read. Um, uh, Jess, she will ask me something about software if I know how to use. No, if I felt like they said for you to ask Sarah if there's a software or any applications you should learn because she it's something through like an online course or something that will give you an edge to compare to something else. Can I ask if he has feelings for me? I feel like he does. I think what it is, Jasmine, is that he's in a journey right now, like, he's trying to figure out who he is, and I think that he's getting overwhelmed with some of the energy that he's feeling with it, so and I think the way that your guardians are showing you, it's I think you're doing everything beautifully. I think it's more right now to focus on what you need because he's in an aura of a he's in a journey to find out who he is and where he wants to go. Um, Danielle Carter, am I on the right path? Are there any messages for me? Okay. Danielle, there's a lot okay, so what I'm seeing around you is like 7, 8 angels around you. They're saying that your divine connection to angels are increasing. They're showing an aura field that you are, uh she says you're seeing and feeling the angels more stronger than before, and they wanna give a heads up the next few weeks, you're gonna feel this magic or this energy coming to you that is going to be very, she says you're gonna see angels. She says you're seeing lights, you're seeing different, aura fields, and she says your psychic abilities are increasing, and she's saying keep trusting where your energy goes because there's things that you're picking up now that will make sense later, but a lot of psychic energy. Um, Tita, will be she? How will be she? It feels like the sister or the friend that connects you, it's just something that they introduce you. It's something she says it will just happen. She's just saying keep an eye on gatherings, celebrations, parties, barbecues, that kind of aura. That seems to be really important. You're welcome, Danielle. Um, you're welcome, Jessa. Danielle says she sees feathers all the time. That's a very much a huge sign from the angels when they do that. They use feathers, dimes. Birds are a big message from the guardians too. Jasmine wants to know, last question, will Edgar pursue me romantically again? I feel like he's in an energy where I think this is where his aura is that you're very special to him. And I think what it is that he's worried about if you guys pursue romantically, he doesn't want to risk losing you. So I feel like it's there. It's just he's still in an energy trying to figure out how to keep you in his life, how to not risk losing you. I think that's the big part of his block. I feel like he is romantically interested. It's just he's worried about what happens if he loses you. That's sort of where that energy is. But time is still needed. But also, what I would recommend for you is focus on what inspires you, where you want to go, because that will guide you. That will get you to where you need to go with it. All right, I think that's all the questions. If anyone else has any more questions, please feel free to put in. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad, Jasmine. Yeah, it's just you're on. I think you're on the right track. I think just right now, it's time is needed for him, but also to not. I'm not saying that in a way to wait for him. It's just more. I think he's confused. Yeah, yeah. I agree with that. With that. But thank you everyone so much for checking on this. I'm hopefully going to be back on track with doing the live readings. I'm going to try harder to do this. Thank you everyone for checking this out. Oh, sorry, there's a couple more questions. Danielle, did they say anything about my love life? I just went through. Oh, okay. Danielle, they're showing an energy right now. It's as intense as this is. I think this is going to be one of those auras. It's going to be a major blessing in disguise. It's going to be something that I think you're going to get over them quicker than what you realize. And they're showing an energy that the aura, every day you wake up, the aura is going to get lighter and lighter. And it's going to be something that is, it's going to get lighter and lighter. And they're showing an energy that is going to become a huge blessing in disguise. She says, keep focusing on the angels. And she says, you're going to see more ladybugs. Ladybugs are going to be the sign of not a man, but the man, like a real partner coming to you, coming to you. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for checking this out. I will do this again. And if you guys have any questions or looking for more readings, just send me a message and I'm going to be doing some fuller readings later on today. All right. Thank you so much for checking it out. Take care.